Hey, it's me, Sharon, with another daily quickie. Today is Monday, June 22nd, and it's a very hot day in Kingston, Jamaica. Now, I'm not complaining because I remember the days of snow in Canada when, we would talk about the weather, and invariably it was cold in Canada. So I'm enjoying the nice warm weather. It's just very hot today. So today I'm going to talk with you about, before I go any further, I want to show you these earrings I am wearing. Can you see them? These earrings were done by my friend Sharon, and it's a technique that's called tatting. Now, before Sharon told me it was tatting, I thought it was crochet, but I was forbidden to say crochet because this is the creme de la creme of, it's not even crochet. I wouldn't even want to say crochet at all. I don't want to use that to describe what she does. Her craft is very intricate and it's very detailed and it's time consuming, and she is wonderful at it. I don't even know how many people still do this, but because there's a history to it, and I'm going to read what she says, and it's on her card. It says, tatting is a 16th century heirloom lace made by using a shuttle. This handcraft consists of stitches, knots, and loops. Tatting is an intricate art, adding grace and beauty to your accessories. Now I'm going to leave some information at the bottom, at the description box, under the description box of my video, so you can connect with Sharon if you want to learn more about what she has. And I know she makes earrings and necklaces, and now I think she's getting into home decor items like table runners and so on. So yes, so I had to plug in my girlfriend because I'm looking really nice in her earrings, and I told her I was going to wear them and I was going to plug in something for her. So anyway, today I want to talk about acceptance quickly. We're humans, and we have expectations of people. At all levels of our relationships, we do have expectations. Professional relationships, we have expectations. Personal relationships, we have expectations. Family members, we have expectations. Now, we don't get to choose family members. They come into our lives by blood, and so we inherit them. We have no choice. However, we do have choices in friends, in the friends we choose, and the friends we have in our lives. I learned quite a while now that if a relationship isn't working out, I can leave that relationship without malice. We generally, we're not good at accepting people as humans. And I know for me personally, it took me a while to learn to accept people. Now, I also recognize that accepting doesn't mean I agree with someone. Maybe their philosophy goes against my core values. However, I can learn to accept them. Do they have to be a part of my life? It depends. Right? Friendship is, for me, a very spiritual relationship. It's a coming together of souls that are aligned in a particular manner. I mean, do my friends have to be like me? No. Do they have to have the same philosophy as me? No. Well, what they have to be for me is that we share some similar values. That's what makes up my friendship. But there are three areas about acceptance that I wanted to talk about. One of them is to learn to suspend judgment. We tend to make up our minds about people without hearing the full story. Sometimes we see someone and we pass judgment on them, not knowing anything about them. And part of acceptance is learning not to judge. Is it easy? Of course not. We all judge. However, if we work on ourselves, we can learn to not judge and just accept people for who they are. Some people will show themselves. Some people will not be so open about who they are. But whatever it is that they display, whatever attributes they have, we have to learn to accept them. And if they don't belong in our lives, we don't have to have them as part of our lives. We don't have to. Another thing is expectations. We have expectations of people, whether we like it or not. I've heard people say, I don't have any expectations. That's not true. We have expectations. I expect my significant other to be kind, to be gentle, to be honest, to be open, to be loving. I expect that. We all expect that. So there goes expectations. But the expectations I'm talking about is when we come totally from our frame of reference and we don't allow people to be themselves. We have to tailor our expectations and be realistic and practical. I don't think sometimes we are practical in terms of what we expect from people. People can't give what they don't have, and sometimes we expect people to give more than what they have. Another area is arguing with people. Now, I'm talking to myself because I will always express my objections when I have objections in relationships with people. If I don't like something, I'm going to express it. However, I'm learning to be less argumentative, state what I have to state. I'm not there yet. I'm going to tell you, I'm not there yet. I am not there yet. People used to laugh at me when I was younger and said, you should be a lawyer because you argue so much. But now I'm learning to accept people and try to argue less about things that are unimportant, because sometimes in an argument you say things and you wish you could take it back and you can't always take it back. But again, part of acceptance is learning not to argue with people. If someone expresses a point and you don't agree with it, let them express their opinions. They're entitled to their opinions. They're entitled to voice what it is that they believe in. So for me, acceptance is about those three things, not arguing so much, tailoring your expectations, and suspending judgment. It's not an easy thing. We're humans and we each come with our own quirks, our own idiosyncrasies. We want things to go in a particular way that suits us because we generally want to please ourselves. And it's a process. I'm learning to be a little more accepting. There are people who are no longer a part of my life, and I have consciously decided that they do not belong there. I accept who they are. If things didn't work out, we move on. Especially when it comes on to toxic relationships, I have no place for that in my life right now. I am growing and I'm evolving, and I've said this before. I really, my goal is to obtain and achieve peace. That's what I'm looking for, and that's what this journey is about. To finally get to a place where I can make peace with a lot. Maybe not everything, but a lot. So I hope something I said to you connect. Maybe you can relate to it. Maybe you can learn something. I don't know. Let me know. What do you think? Let's try and be more accepting, because really, we're humans. We're humans. I leave you with peace. I leave you with love. And I ask you to stay safe. Take good care of your wonderful, beautiful, lovely self. Thank you for watching.